to you why I don't believe in democracy. I think democracy is a very, very flawed system of government. I don't really think it's something that is okay. Let's wait for someone to come in. What's so guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Luckviper and I really appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to show you or try to convince you why I don't believe in democracy. I believe democracy is a flawed system of government and we should ban democracy. If I ever become president of any country, I can assure you that the first thing I'll ever do, my first very, very, very line of action is going to be to hi, what's up? Cornelius PT 2020. I'm going to be telling you hi. I'm going to be telling you why I don't believe in democracy, and when I think democracy should be not destroyed, a bunch of countries in the world actually do need democracy. But I personally believe that democracy is a very, very flawed form of government and it needs to be not needs to be what I personally am going to get rid of democracy by become president of the country. My first point being democracy means representative government. It is according to Abraham Lincoln for the people of the people by the people and stuff like that. So yes, I mean for the people meaning a group of people come together to do things for the betterment of the people. People means the citizens of the country that they are protecting and whatever, or they are governing. Let's say governing. Of the people means the person that we picked as representative or the guard or whatever is actually of us. Is actually one of the citizens of the country. Means that person is also protected by the laws and things of the country. Hi. And then the last reason, last thing is by the people, meaning we the people come together. Good morning, happy good morning. We the people come together to actually like choose the government or the government or the governors or person that protecting the country. Now that being said, why I think democracy is the first one of government is this. Why exactly why exactly would I be like let's say Democracy means representative government. Representative government means, let's say you're in a country of like 100 million people. 100 million people cannot come together to rule a certain country. That's like basically impossible. What do we do? All of us come together to pick someone that will represent us per se. We don't really, a bunch of times doesn't really happen that way, but we pick someone that will represent us. The person we pick to represent us is our governors, government, the president, and stuff like that. Now, why exactly will we pick someone that represents us as a society? And for whatever reason, the person that we picked, when we pick someone, means that we have more power than that person. But the person, let's just say, we decide to temporarily give the person said power, decide to give person power, decide to give the person, put person in charge because of we all cannot do the job of one person. So that person put in charge. Why the hell does that person have more power than all of us combined together? That democracy makes no sense. Why would one someone that we picked have more power than all of us? The person can be able to tell us the things we should and should not do, the things that it is collectively alright for us. So that person will be making laws without coming back to tell us or without giving us like reviews of the laws that he's making. That makes no sense. I feel like for a very stable form of democracy, the person that we pick in charge or the person we put in charge, president, government, whoever, have to come to whenever I want to make a new law, want to make a new decree, or they usually want to make a new decree or something that effectively affects all of us. What they need to do is come together, be like a, I won't say a survey or whatever, but sure, majority of the population of the country needs to be well aware that we should be well aware of whatever is going on, and then we all collectively vote on whether we accept this policy or not accept this policy. Yes, but you be thinking, okay, maybe we people don't really know things about constitution. Yeah, that's why judiciary exists. There are three arms of government: legislative, executive, and judiciary. Judiciary is what they call the last man resort. The judiciary arm of government can come review the things that needs to be reviewed and then make sure that it is not going against the law. Once that is done, boom, perfect. I just solved one part. That's another thing. Now, another thing is this. Why will all of us be the main people that actually like um the people are the main purpose of an entire economy, the main purpose of a country. Without people, there is no borders. Without borders, you are never recognized as a country. Without sovereignty, you can't have sovereignty without people because one man cannot just make a nation. Now, why the hell will people be in a country and then be suffering because of government that we collectively put in power to serve us and our benefit? That makes no sense. Another thing is this: why would they be government properties? I mean, like in the sense where government properties where this is a government owned. Thank you for liking the class. I really appreciate it. This is a government owned property. This is a government owned land. It is restricted from private or from the public. It's restricted from the public. What could government possibly be doing? The government that will be put in power. What could you possibly be doing that you believe we do not have right to see or know or are aware of? That doesn't make sense. This is why I'm against democracy. This is why, because a bunch of things that democracy do or has or does or follow, I don't really accept. So I don't really like it so much. So this is another reason why I'm against democracy. Another reason I'm against democracy is voting. No matter how weird or bad it may sound, I personally believe that not every single person that exists around us should have the right to vote. I don't care how you may think this, but I don't think everybody has the right to vote. You try to tell me that You're trying to tell me that someone that is like dumb, mentally dumb, or incapable of making smart, good, wise decisions now has the power to vote, has the same rights that I do. I'm not saying myself particularly, but I'm saying someone that is smart enough to vote, however, choose his leader or whatever. That is not correct. I don't think that's correct, or that's actually right. So, voting aspect, especially when we vote, a bunch of people come. My country is like a very, very insane example of this thing. We had 2015, we had a president. I'm not going to mention it. But 2015, we had a president. People, majority of people, I don't know whether it's through bribery or corruption or whatever, but majority of the country voted against the president that we were with and was doing good for this country. We were progressing in this country. And then the president, a bunch of people came together, voted for another nigga, and then pushed out this good president. Maybe that bad president came. We had three, maybe four, maybe five or six recessions in his tenure. And then the country was just deteriorating, getting worse and worse and worse and worse. The next, after 4 years, another election came. Some bright-minded individuals, I mean it in most sarcastic, sarcastical way possible. Some bright-minded individuals decided, oh my goodness, it is a freaking good idea for us to vote this person in for 4 more years. And the country got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. A person believed that if only this person 8th year tenure was not over and could not actually become president again. Someone out there, people, millions of people out there would have voted for this person again that clearly destroyed the country to come back as president. Are you telling me that people have equal rights to vote? And then you tell me that you are supporting democracy? I think not. I think not. I don't think so. I don't know why I'm so hyped about this topic, but I am. I don't like the concept of this thing. Now, you may think, what kind of structure of the government that I believe in. I don't believe in military system of government, mainly because majority of um historical reviews about military system of government, a lot of times it is good, but a lot of times it doesn't really end well because it's just like a bunch of people believing, yo, I have enough power to do something. Well, military system of government stems off from something good, from a good idea, a good place. We all know. A bunch of times when the people that actually wanted to do something good get killed off or get taken away or taken out, it doesn't usually end well because of the certain people that replace them. Good example of this is, oh my goodness, according to Nigerian historical reviews, one of the greatest political leader that ever ruled Nigeria was someone called Yakubu Gowon, and he ruled for I think about almost a year, but it wasn't completely a year. Apparently, he was so good. He did a lot of things. Because of presidential government, democracy was ruining the country. He stepped in. If no, not democracy, sorry, democracy. Then military leader Buhari and a couple of people took him out, took the military leaders out, the civilian leaders out, blah blah blah. I'm not really going to it. I'm going to use it another time. He came in, he did a bunch of good things. The country was actually seeing significant growth economically, financially. A bunch of people were living, people were loving it. And then some wise minded individuals, sarcasm in case you don't know, military leaders came in, decided to kill him for no reason, just kill him because of they wanted power. That's the thing that military of government does. It makes you like it is one of those if someone is in power, you take another person they are next to rule. But you know the annoying part of this was that the person actually came in, the person actually killed one of the best things that ever happened to Nigeria. He didn't end up ruling the country. Someone else took over him because he was illiterate, whatever, whatever, whatever. Ah, my goodness, my country is so messed up, but we still love it. That's another reason why democracy is not a very good way. Because if somebody just say, yo, what you guys are doing in this country is not wise enough, what you guys are doing in this country is not good enough, it's not nice enough, you can just come, take power away from you, and then boom, 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 everything is gone. Now, you might ask, I have listed a bunch of problems, not everything, but actually a bunch of some problems. What are the solutions to the problems I have listed? Oh, I am glad you asked because it's very, very simple. Council. What do I mean by council? We structure a country or our countries, I don't know, in a way where we pick some of the best individuals to ever exist in that country. Crazy idea, yes. But while the other also yes. But will it work? I assure you, maybe I have no clue. The thing is that when it comes to ruling your countries and leaders, as long as we all decide to come together to give power to one person to actually rule us, it does usually end well. But what I believe should work well enough is this: one person with good idea, good mind, good ideologies, and best for all. Like basically, we should know that God touched this person. Because trust me, I personally believe in God, and I believe that if God wants to give you a good leader, He will give you a very, very good leader. And we should believe that God touched said person. This person gets like-minded individuals like him, group of them, and then they start a council. This council have no power in controlling anything that has to do with the countries or the citizens, and we need to give more power to the judiciary system of government. That's what I'm saying. When we get to that council, they give birth to or they produce trained spiritually, emotionally, and physically very, very good kids. Children that know the evil of the world, know the evil, know very well between right and wrong and stuff like that, and are able to judge the good things and then the bad things of the world. Once you do all that, you release those children into the world little by little and make them rule certain parts of the country, certain parts of the country, understand people. I'm not saying give them the best life, that's the thing. I believe that one of the best kind of people to ever one of the best kind of people that can rule a country a poor man, someone that understands it. But then again, that ideology is kind of flawed because if a poor man gets in position of power, this will like thinking I don't want to be poor again, especially when my tenure, whatever, is limited. But nevertheless, you introduce those children to places and them to understand people, the plight of the nation and stuff like that, and then come together as a whole and try to grow the country, try to like make the country a better place. Season of corruption, season of this, that, thinking, nepotism, and all that stuff like that. And then it is not a hereditary kind of stuff. Also, if you mess up once, this is a no chance, no second chance kind of thing. We don't give second chances here. If you mess up once, you're out, booted forever, gone, kicked, nada, no second chance. We don't want you again. Get out of here, kind of stuff. So if they mess up, there is no chance of what was that thing? Immunity. Yeah, there's no chance of immunity. We don't do that here. Then we built the country over and over and over again from ground to up and stuff like that. I know obviously every single kind of system or government that you give certainly the power to rule is very, very flawed. But when you give some power to you should also have enough faith that the person should will be able to do something else because trust me, people have very, very, very what's what I'm going? People are mysterious and you do not know what's inside someone's heart. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to my point as to why I do not believe in democracy. No, no, no. Don't misquote me. Why I think democracy is a flawed system of government. Thank you so much for listening to my point. I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you. I know I yabba 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 yabba, but I believe I made a few nice break ground worthy points. And yeah, thank you so much. This debate is over. I was already debating with myself and peace. Now, time for another debate. Today's debate, not necessarily a debate per se, more of an advice or understanding. I'm going to try to teach you how to understand people, how to work well with people, and how to stop being a weirdo, weirdo, weirdo. Now, what I mean by this is, did you know that more than trust me, this fact is not backed up from literally anywhere. It's not backed up from anywhere by anything. I'm just saying off the top of my head because of my experiences and shit. Did you know that I believe more than 50 to 70% of individuals that walk around this our planet do not have personalities? Did you know that? When I say personalities, I mean they don't know how to talk properly with people, they don't know how to yabba 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 with people, they don't know how to exchange words and stuff like that. So once you meet someone new, the only thing they can say is just bore you out of your mind. Now I'm going to teach you how to not be a weirdo. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a weirdo. Stop it. Now, shit, let's go and get my ankle. I'm sweating, sweating. I'm back. Sorry. Now, let me teach you how to not be a weirdo. Did you know that if you message someone, I don't know why I'm not trying to throw shade at any gender, but you see my gender, the opposite of my gender, the opposite of my gender. For some reason, yeah, a lot of them do not have. Though every single person is flawed, yes, but a lot of the opposite of my gender do not have personalities. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I've met a very, very large number of girls that I mean, a large number of opposites of my gender that are very, very good with talking, engaging, and stuff like that. I've also met a very large number of them that are, oh my goodness, I met a larger number of them that are very horrible in keeping a conversation. Why would I message someone? This is my example. Why would I message someone and say, hi? Person will be like, hi. I'm like, how are you doing? Next person says, fine. What the hell is up with that? All right, no problem. I'm like, okay. I believe that maybe you have a shitty day. Maybe I can push through. Like, what are you up to? Next thing you tell me is nothing. Just say nothing and expect me to pull conversation of the century out of thin air and make it spawn into where we are to entertain you. If you're not in the mood to talk to me, say, yo, I'm not in the mood to talk to you. And I'll get, oh my goodness, she's not in the mood to talk to me. And I'll walk away. But no, you want me to entertain the nonsense that you are doing for whatever reason. If I say, okay, are you busy? I will go a step further to ask you, are you busy? so that I'll know whether I am wasting our time. Do you know what you say? No. You won't even say, no, I'm not busy. You say it's no. Now, let me teach you how to have sense. One, when someone says hi, say hi back. When you say hi back, say hi, what's up, or what is good, or how was your day? You don't necessarily have to be able to start the conversation. The person also doesn't necessarily have to be able to start the conversation, but start the conversation. If you are not busy and you want, sometimes I just want to give you like, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I'm sweating for some reason. I found my auntie. Where was I? Yeah, so when you are actually in a conversation with someone, when someone says how are you, when someone says hi, next thing says hi, then the person says how are you. You know the next thing you say I am fine, I am good, I was nice, I am alive, God is great, everything went fine, can't complain. Then ask how about you. When someone asks you a question, especially a question that is directed at you to know how you are currently doing, after you answer the said question of the person, also you ask the question back to the person so the person can know that you are in a mood for conversations. Boom, simple. Then the person who obviously wants to go a step further and ask you, say, when you ask, how about you? The person say, cool, 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 I'm good. Then the person asks you, how was your day? You say, fine. Don't just say fine. Don't just say fine. If someone says, how was the day? It means the person ain't got nothing doing right now. The person is trying to gain entertainment from you and also entertain you probably. He's trying to hear about your day, how your day went. So you know what you do? You tell the person about your day. It doesn't matter how boring your day was. It doesn't matter if you sat up in bed all day. Open your voice note and say, yo, hi. So the thing is, I woke up, I did this, I did that. You tell the person, I don't know, I'm moving so much, but like, you tell the person every single thing you've done for the day. Open the voice note, send like a 3 minute voice note of you saying you got up, you woke up, you walked about for like 10 minutes, you turned around, walked into your bath, you come to the bathroom, you bathed, you took a brush, you brushed your teeth, you clean, you washed it off for like 10 minutes straight, all this kind of stuff. The person is obviously going to entertain. Then the person is going to send his back. That is how you entertain people. Stop being weird. Oh shit, I think I just ripped my hair. What the heck? Anyways, that is how you entertain someone. That's how someone entertains you. You keep the situation or the conversation going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so that the person will not get bored of the mind. You know the worst part, whenever I ask someone, how you doing? And the person says, fine. I'm like, okay, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Maybe you had a shitty day, maybe let me talk. I'm like, are you busy right now? Are you up to something right now? What are you up to? You say, nothing. That tells me that you're not doing anything currently. You're probably just on your phone swiping, on your phone chatting. I'm like, cool, 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 cool. Cool. Okay, maybe I'm going to go. Maybe I'm going to go and do something else. That's what I'll tell you. Because I'm like, where are you going? Why are you going? I'm like, bro, are you really rating me right now? You caused this scenario. What are you talking about? What do you mean by where am I going? What do you mean by where am I going? You made this happen right now by literally being. No. I feel like if I actually want to start this conversation, this go a very, very long way. So I'm not even going to bother myself with this because people are personalities. People are weird, people are personalities, and people are just. So now, next on our that topic is another topic another day. I can make it like a 3 hour video on how to be smart as an individual. So we're going to like pause that one. Next topic we're going to talk about is manipulating. How to catch or know if someone is not necessarily manipulating you, but how to like know tricks and tips of when someone is like talking to you in certain ways and stuff like this. Hi, Victoria Wills. What's up? Very, very easy. Did you know that if I don't really know how to put this in a way for someone or any other person to understand. The thing is, my own mind, I do a bunch of things. I do like a hell of things. But the reason I do my things, excuse me, I do a lot of things because of to me it's fun. To me it's fun. I can goodness, I don't know whether I should be admitting this or say this, but you know what? Because of I'm new here, you're also new here. Let's just break the ice, get to know each other a little bit. One of the things I do a lot is I not like to I don't want to sound corny or weird or anything. Oh wow. Hi Victoria Wills. Thank you so much for joining my stream. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for also telling me a very private YouTuber. I thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. You can subscribe if you feel like, you can give me a shout out if you feel like, I mean, I'm just spitting ball here. But I need to lock in because I'm trying to say something. Sorry, don't mind me. What was I saying, Seth? Oh yeah. A little confession about me. Please, I beg you in the name of everything with me. Nobody should 10 years from now or 5 years from now, no, screw that. A year or two from now, after I've blown up, I've gotten big enough. Nobody should like get come to this video and then scrub things. I don't know anything about donating. What's the name? I'm a very, very small creator, so I just recently started right now. Not right now, but I started. So I don't think I've gotten to that position where YouTube will allow people to donate to me, or either that, or I've not really sorted out the most ended the stream. That was my bad. I don't know whether you can actually able to do it. Well, if you feel like you want to get in touch with me, you can message me on TikTok. My name here, luckviper, is same thing as my TikTok. Luckviper789. You can message me on TikTok and go from there. Have okay. What was I saying? Yeah, a little confession about me is a bunch of things I do it for fun or to know, not necessarily for fun per se, but I do it to see whether or not I can actually challenge myself. I do that as a challenge. Yo, I like look at this. I'm like, can I actually get this person to start talking to me and get me the person to be like so involved in me and stuff like that that they will not. I don't know actually confessing things like this, but whatever. Sha. So let me just give you a wild spread out example about this. Like, let's say you see, no, I'm not going to say me, so I'll not incriminate myself. Let's just say I'm going to build a random cast on the whole new world. This is a guy. He sees a random girl out here somewhere, and like, I wonder if I can get this person, not necessarily to get in a relationship with this person, not even necessarily, not to get in a relationship with this person at all, not even to like get to anything further, just to see whether or not you can actually get said person to start catching feelings or start having feelings for yourself. Like that. You know what you do? Hmm? Hi, I'm not giving steps, so don't. I'm not giving steps. I'm just giving a little confession about what someone, not me, what someone does. Introduce yourself to the person. Let me give you guys one very, very fresh, beautiful, intelligent pickup line you can actually use here on a girl. Now let's say I'm going to build a scenario. A girl is walking past. What you do? Hurry up, hurry, get to the side of the girl. Like, this is a beautiful genius. I thought of this in myself. I actually have to pick up line, and because a very giving person. I'm going to give you two free pickup lines you can use on a girl or someone, and trust me, works every single time. Works every single time. Take my word for it. Don't. Just take my word for it. One, let's just say a girl is walking. You're walking beside the girl. First thing you do, walk beside her for a couple seconds. Don't say anything at first. One, don't look or sound or act like a creep. Just walk beside the girl. Don't do anything weird. Let her see you. Let her notice that yo, who is this weird person? Let her think or get curious. For like, but don't do this for. Don't let it drag on for so long. Do it for like a second or 2 seconds. The next thing you do, face the girl and say, "Hi." Always introduce yourself. Don't say your name first. Always just say hi. Once she says hi back, next thing you say is, guess what I was thinking? Actually, I think I ended my stream earlier. Anyways, what you say is, guess what I was thinking? And then she says, I don't know, what were you thinking? You know what you say? If beauty could kill, I'd probably be dead right now. Because you are gorgeous. Bro! Tell me I'm not spitting bars, man. Tell me I'm not spitting. Come. I don't know how I'm dancing. I have no clue how I'm dancing. Bro, I'm spitting bars. I'm telling you how to be a genius, man. This has nothing to do with looks or anything. This is just pure genius, spitting genius. Another way, another method to get someone. First thing, this one I also thought of this one completely by myself. And because Ah, I'm a genius, dog. When you see a girl, let's say the girl is wearing blue, you just approach her and say, hi. She'll be like, hi, what's up? Like, how did you know? Just say that. How did you know? She feel look at you and be like, how did I know what? And you say, how did you know that blue was my favorite color? Is that why you wore it today? Bro, I guarantee you she's gonna smile. She doesn't smile. I have no clue after that, but bro, she's going to smile. When you're talking to a girl, especially when you don't know her from anywhere, you just speak to her once, and then you say something to her, and then you maybe crack a joke, she smiles. Just so that's a little. Maybe I have a chance. I have a little chance. I have a little chance. When she smiles, you say, hi, my name is, introduce yourself, then always ask her for her name. And then when she tells you her name, do not forget it. Because obviously, let's say you meet someone random in the street, you're obviously not like intended on taking person out right then. So you obviously have to like say goodbye to the person. When I say goodbye to the person, say the person's name so the person you know you remember the name, and so you too you remember the name. So once the person tells you their name, make sure you register. No matter what the thing the person is telling you, make sure you register. Then you talk to the person, ask the person about their lives. This not all right standing on the bloody hell of the side of the road. It's like, hi, my name is blah, but the person should introduce themselves. You tell the person you this, da da da. You like to get the content stuff like that. You get the content. Simple, baby. Simple, simple. I mean, guys, tips. Oh, bloody hell. My lighter, I don't know why my lighter is shaking. It's not even doing me any justice. Hopefully. Bye. Yeah. All of you, in case I'm actually going to upload this video as a short. Anything one of you that actually watching this video and like, why is this thing acting so weird on a short? This is me streaming. I'm like literally streaming online. So if you see this video as a short, just know that I stream. I did not do anything. I didn't edit the video at all. I basically just took it as short and turn it to public. So it just go like that. Why? And it's not because I'm lazy or anything. Don't why are you saying that? It's not because I'm lazy. I said to stream, I'm to stream for like an hour about me talking about things. I've spoken about me, um, why I think democracy is such a flexible government, how to not be a weirdo, and how to text someone properly and stuff like that. I'm giving you two pickup lines, two guaranteed to work. This is not even. This is my tested perfect pickup lines. So these are the kind of things that you should do. Say to someone and enjoy. I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate this. I feel like I need to go and sleep or go and do scroll on TikTok for about 9 hours. This is like 3. I don't sleep in the night. I like schedule. So yeah, peace, pieces. Wow, I'm going to end stream today. Hello, I'm back. I give you 10 seconds to like this stream. 10, 9. I'm ending my show right now. I give you 10 seconds to like the stream. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, guess that. Peace, babies.